9:30.
Okay,
Chatty box.
I'm sorry, what did you say? It's 9:30.
Let's do some yoga.
Oh, it's 9:30. Okay.
All right, let's start in a seated position. Just 2 blocks is all we need today. And given the feedback about shuttling requirements over the last few days, what's up, Mary?
I think some of them. Oh,
So we'll begin just by getting a little bit into the shoulders and the neck. So let's take our hands, tap them wide. When you can sit up on a block if that's more comfortable. And we'll just start by drawing the right ear towards the sky. I'm your mirror image here. So chin is forward. Just notice the sensations. And then start to tick-tock the chin down towards the left armpit. And seesaw it up. The next time the chin goes down towards the armpit, simply lower the chin down to the center of the chest. Nice slow movements. Feel the opening through the cervical spine. Maybe the tops of the shoulders are even affected here. Obviously anticipated that we would be moving by this time by the music. Slowly lift the head up. Oh, and other side. So slowly lifting the left ear towards the sky. Maybe the eyes are closed down. Slowly we'll tick-tock the chin down towards the right shoulder. Chin lifts slightly. Just explore here. And the next time the chin comes down towards the armpit, send it down towards the center of the chest once again. Shoulders roll back and down. Slowly we'll lift the chin, neutral spine, and then think about being long through the crown of the head and lifting the chin skyward. Take one more breath in. And exhale down to a neutral spine. Let's all take a big community inhale, fill up the back of the throat. And open the mouth side out. All right. We'll inhale, arms up, out to the side and skyward. And then exhale, hands to your heart space. I just want to get into the shoulders a little bit here. So a little hand mudra. We can inhale, palms together, wrists down towards the navel. And then as you exhale, send the hands skyward, elbows try to touch, and we open the hands like a flower. Send the hands back together, and then lower back down to the navel. And breathe as you go. Open like a flower, close it down, hands back down towards the navel. Inhale, skyward, elbows try to touch, open your flower. And exhale back down. Tight wrists. Yeah, tight wrists, right? Inhale it up. Open your flower and exhale it down. A few more times.
places that have.
Try and relax the shoulders away from the ears. Getting into the wrists, but also the shoulders. Last time. And shake out the hands. Take some wrist circles if you feel compelled to. And then when you are ready, we'll find ourselves in a reclined position. So on your backs, please. And then we'll reach the hands long behind us. Take a full body stretch. You really reach the fingers and the toes long. Reach, reach, reach. Maybe stretching through one side and then the other. Okay, when you're ready, we'll shimmy the right shoulder to the right side of the mat. Right hand takes a hold of the left wrist. And then you can send the feet to the right side of the mat. Maybe left ankle crosses right. Hips remain rooted to the earth. And send lots of prana, breath, life force into the left side of the body. Try and focus on creating space through your practice today.
Be high, darling, be low. All of itself just grow. We belong here and we deserve.
When you're ready, walk everything back through the midline of your mat. Send the left shoulder off left side. Left hand takes a hold of right wrist. And maybe right ankle crosses left. Banana asana, other side.
Hearts could be some, bring about some change. Lands would fall, build a brand new castle in the sky we saw. Things of an evening, South America, to my head, to I was taken. It was you I was not mistaken.
When you're ready, walking everything back through the midline of your mat, sending the arms long behind you, another full body stretch here. And then when you're ready, draw the right knee into the chest, interlace the hands in front of the shin. And maybe rock the knee left and right. And then right foot to sky, the interlace switches behind the thigh. And we point and we flex. Maybe taking some ankle circles here.
Swimming in the ocean, all we can. Be the best we can. All we want is running down the mountain.
And then when you're ready, take a flex into the right foot. Also take a flex into the left foot. And I want you to think about drawing the hip points up towards the lowest rib and vice versa. So engage the core, right? Hip points up towards first rib, rib down towards hip points. And then send the arms long behind you, palms facing one another. And just notice how much work this requires. All right? Breathe. And then when you're ready, palms can come down by your side. And then we're just going to circle. So you can relax the right foot. Just take some circles here. Keep the abs engaged. Create small circles towards the ceiling. And then start to send the right foot, still circling, down towards the right side of your mat. Keep the abs engaged, right? Hip points pull up to first rib and vice versa. And then once you approach the floor, send the foot back up, maintaining your circles until you get to above your torso. Then knee bends, take an interlace of the thigh once again, draw the knee into the chest. Right foot goes long, left foot comes in, interlace hands for a shin. And maybe reaching the right toes nice and long. And then taking a rock back and forth. And then we'll send the left foot to the sky. This time interlace the hands behind the thigh. Point and flex away. Maybe some circles. And then we'll flex the right foot, flex the left foot. Send the arms behind you, palms facing one another. You can imagine that this is a precursor to a warrior three, right? So we're setting up our alignment on the earth. So hip points to first rib to hip points. Everything engaged, everything on. For 3, for 2, for 1, the hands can come back by your side and then relax the foot. Just start to take some miniature circles to start. Keep the abdominal engagement and send the left foot off the left side down towards the earth. Keep circling as you go. See how low you can go. Circle back up. And then draw the left knee into the chest. Draw the right knee into the chest and just take some rock and rolls or circles on the lower back. And then feet can hit the floor. So you've got bridge legs here. We'll pick up the right shin. So left hand to the base of the right foot and the right hand can come to the right knee. And then we're just going to rock back and forth. So left and right. If you're feeling really open, you can take the right foot into the crook of your elbow and rock side to side. What's that?
I said that sounds good. I can't do it.
I'm doing it if you want to know what it looks like.
Rocking the baby.
Yeah, rocking that baby. All right, let's release the right foot to the mat. Let's send both feet as wide as the long edges of your mat and knock the knees together. Now, here's the difficult bit. Lower the right knee towards the earth and send the left down. So this is like an internal rotation of your right hip. So the right knee is kind of knocking into the middle of the mat and the right foot is going off to the right. That's it. Now send the arms out wide in a T, palms facing up. And keep the right knee kind of internally rotating. And we're going to roll over onto our left hip. So take an inhale to prepare. And then as you exhale, right hand meets left as you roll onto the left hip. And then inhale to open up. And exhale, palms high five one another. And linger if it feels good, right? Inhale, we open.
Should your hip be open too?
No.
Oh.
So the right knee is inward. It's internally rotated. That's it. And then we inhale, open. Exhale, close. A few more times. Maybe you're feeling it in the front of the right hip. Good. Few more times. Let's see if you can reach that right hand past the left fingers. And then if it feels good, stay. 2 more. And then when you're ready, arms open. We're going to pick up the right foot, send it in front of the left leg to come into a spinal twist. So maybe you need to pick up the hips and move them back a little bit in space for that to be efficient. Come into whatever version of the spinal twist makes sense for you this morning. Slowly start to come back through the midline of your mat. Adjust the spine as you need to. Feet come as wide as the mat, knock the knees together, and just allow the spine to settle for a moment. And then maybe you send the left foot a little bit left, right leg goes long. So the knee is kind of dropping into the midline of the body. Take an in breath. And then as you exhale, roll over onto the right hip, left hand reaches for right. Inhale, open up. And exhale onto the right hip, left hand reaches. Keep it going. Getting into that left hip flexor, maybe even you feel it in the lower back, I do. Move with your breath. Inhale to open. And exhale to close. Maybe you're leaning into that left foot a little bit to leverage the movement. Inhaling, open. Exhaling, close. Take just 2 more. See if that left hand can reach a little bit further past right fingertips. And then next time you inhale to open, pick up the hips, move them a little bit to the left, and then right foot comes in front of, left foot comes in front of right leg. We open for a spinal twist. One last breath in here. Let it go. Left knee comes back overhead. Let's take our rocks, pigeon rocks on this side. So maybe the foot comes inside the crook of the right elbow. Maybe you just take a hold of the foot and the knee and rock side to side. Then when you're ready, you can release the leg, draw both knees into the chest, give yourself a good old squeeze. And then hands can come behind the thighs and we'll just rock and roll up to the top of our mat. So take a few swings at it and then cross over the ankles and come into a tabletop pose. From here, we'll spread the fingers nice and wide. Tips of fingers gripping into the mat. A few rounds of cat-cow here. So inhale, lift tail, dip belly, and offer the heart forward. And then exhale to round the spine, draw the chin down. Inhale and cow. Exhale and cow. Just take each breath slow and steady. Let the breath control the movement. Next inhale, bring you back to a neutral spine and then just find some free movement. So maybe imagining the hips are scraping the inside of the barrel. Maybe shoulders come forward, wrists, maybe hips drag back over heels. Listening, reacting. And then when you're ready, we'll land forearms on the mat, fingers spread nice and wide. Walk the right foot back, the left foot back, and find yourself in this dolphin plank. Heels draw towards the back of the mat. And hold for 3. For 2, nice alignment, everyone. And 1, lower the belly. Sphinx pose, untuck the toes. When you're ready, draw the right forearm parallel to the top of your mat. And maybe find a quad stretch here. So lifting the left ankle, reaching back, opening that left shoulder to the side. And then slowly release. And then left forearm parallel to the top of the mat, reach the right hand back, quad stretch on the right side. And slowly release the left foot to the earth. Send the elbows wide, stack the palms, and draw the head down. And then we're going to rebend into both knees. Take a flex of the feet. And I want you to think about pushing the hip points into the earth, right? And with flexed feet, from here, we're going to lift alternate legs. So right knee lifts away from the earth and then lowers back down. Left knee lifts and lowers back down. And just keep going back, forth, alternate. Feel your glutes engage. Feel your quads engage. Hamstrings engage. In yoga, we spend so much time stretching our hamstrings, but we don't do a lot to strengthen them. So here it is. You've got some nice lift there, Julie.
I do.
Yeah. Yeah, really high.
Oh my God, I didn't think I was going that. but thank you. Feels kind of foreign.
Yeah, right. 2 more each side. And then once you finish, send the legs long. And you'll find Sphinx arms again. So forearms to the mat. Very nice. Okay. Few ab rolls here. So inhaling to prepare. And exhale, draw the chin down, push into the forearms, lift the hips away from the earth. Think cat spine. Take an inhale at the top. And then exhale, lower thighs, hips, belly. Lift the chest and the gaze. Take another inhale. And exhale, draw the chin down, push the forearms into the mat and lift up with a round spine. Inhale at the top. And exhale, hips lower, belly, chest lifts, gaze lifts. 2 more times. Inhale first. And then exhale, chin comes down, hips lift up. Take an in breath at the top. And then exhale to lower everything to the earth. Gaze lifts. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale, chin down, hips up, round the spine. Best you can. Inhale at the top. And then exhale, lower everything down. Okay. Draw the hands by the side, the chest, tuck the elbows in nice and tight. 3 mini cobras. So inhale, don't rely on the hands. Lift the chest, engage the back, extends muscles. Exhale, lower down. 2 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower down. Inhale 1 final time. And exhale, lower down. Knees nice and wide on the mat. We're going to push up, counteract that with a child's pose. So it's in the arms long in front of you. Knees are nice and wide. So when you're ready, walk the hands back towards your knees. Lean onto the hands for a moment so that you can tuck the toes. So that the feet are touching, and then we're going to walk the hands back, send the knees wide, and come to a rounded spine. So maybe the forearms reach towards the mat, maybe they don't, just on your hands. But the object is to stretch into the lower back here, as well as the hips. Feels good to me. I hope it does to you. Send breath to the back body. Very nice. Knees can come back down to the earth. And then we'll walk towards the top of our mat to find our blocks on their highest setting. And from here, step the right foot through in between the blocks. And as you're ready, we're going to inhale, hands high. And then as you exhale, take the hands behind the head. So maybe they interlace, maybe they just sit resting. Okay, from here, some cat-cow motions. So we're going to inhale, lift the chest, send the elbows wide, maybe a little bit back, chin lifts. And then exhale, elbows draw together as you draw the chin down. Inhale, open up. Exhale, elbows towards one another, rounded spine. 1 more time. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, arms go high. And then as you exhale, find the block underneath your left hand and find a twist. So right hand to the sky, maybe gazing under the right armpit. Take one more breath here. Let it go. And then as you inhale, lift the left hand so you open up to a west side stretch here. Stay for the out breath. And then inhale, left hand to sky, right hand finds back of the left thigh. And we breathe into that left hip. And exhale, cartwheel the hands forward, find your blocks. Nice work, everyone. Okay. So right ankle underneath right knee. Let's inhale, push into the blocks, drive the right knee forward a little bit, gaze up. And then exhale, straighten that front leg, draw the toes back towards the face. Inhale, rebend right knee, lift. Exhale, straighten, toes flex. 2 more times. Inhale, forward, lift. Exhale, straighten front leg, bow down. Last time. Inhale, forward. Exhale, half split. This time we stay. Hands can stay to blocks, or maybe they come to the earth. Keep a micro bend in that front knee. Don't lock it out. When you're ready, rebend that front leg. Maybe find your blocks and take the right knee back behind. Awesome. Step the left foot forward. Establish your alignment, left ankle under left knee. And then from there, inhale, hands high. Stay for the out breath. Take another inhale. And exhale, right hand finds right block, left hand to sky. Last breath in. Exhale, let's open the arms up. Find yourself in a T, in a west side stretch twist. One last breath here. Let it go and inhale, right hand high, left hand, right thigh. Last breath in. And exhale, cartwheel the hands forward, find your blocks, and we'll flow on the other side. So inhale to lift the chest, maybe lift the chin, drive that left knee forward, and exhale, find your half split. 3 more times. Inhale, rebend. And exhale, half split. 2 more on your own. And this time, stay in your half split. Find your ideal arm placement or hand placement.
I see my family every month. I found a girl my parents love. So come and stay the night, and I think I might have it all. And I thank God every day for the girl you sent my way. But I know the
When you're ready, rebend the front leg. Walk your blocks off the top of your mat. Frame the front foot with your hands. And then take the left knee back. Shine your chest and heart forward. And then lower halfway or all the way. Inhale for cobra or up dog. And exhale over the toes, downward facing dog. Chance to walk up your dog, bending into one leg and then the other. Okay, everyone come forward to a plank for me. Nice. Okay, back to downward facing dog. Very good. When you're ready, bend the knees a lot, look between the hands and step. Lots of little steps or 2 big steps to the top of your mat. We'll inhale for a halfway lift, palms to shins, crown in line with heart. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift and find your blocks. And then we'll take our right foot behind our left. So cross at the ankles here. And then when you're ready, we're going to walk, that's right, the other way. We're going to walk our blocks over to the left side. And then pull back a little bit with the right hip. Feel that? Yeah. That's your IT band.
This is a daily repertoire now, thank you. Just stay there, stay there.
Yeah, just, and then even walk the blocks a little bit behind. See how that feels. Oh, it's a big one. Okay, walk the blocks back through the center and then switch it up. So this time left foot crosses behind right. And we send our blocks over to the right and we pull back with the left hip. Yeah, take a bend into the front knee. It's a lot. Breathe. I could totally stay here for another half an hour.
Yeah.
Especially on this side. It's all the sitting that we do. Tight IT bands. Let's walk back through center, uncross the feet, send your blocks forward. Oh, find a forward fold. Maybe you ragdoll here, taking a hold of opposite elbows, and maybe swinging left to right. Patty's not done. She's like, I'm staying in this stretch.
I needed to do a little bit more on the side. I needed it.
Okay, when you're ready, releasing the hands, let's inhale for a halfway lift. And then as you exhale, take a hold of the hips, press into the feet with a flat back, lift all the way up. Oh. We're all showing our age here. All right, let's step the left foot forward a little bit. And then we'll find like a short pyramid. So right toes facing the top right corner of your mat. Okay. Now, I've said place your foot down on the earth. Now I'm going to tell you to pick it up. So, right toes to the earth. No, this is maybe not for you. So you can stay on your toes, Patty. Okay. For the rest of us, we're going to get a front of foot stretch and ankle stretch. And then either stay here with it bend in the front leg or just start to take a few dips. So bending into the left knee and then lifting up. Ooh. Yeah. There you go. That's a lot, isn't it? 2 more. If you will. And then land the back foot. Inhale to take the hands, interlace them behind your back. Lift the chest for a mini back bend here. And then exhale, fold over yourself. Pyramid forward fold. Think about drawing the hands away from the lower back. Take one more breath in. Let it go. We're going to inhale, release the bind. Rise all the way up. Palms come to touch. And exhale to your heart space. Switch it out. Right foot in front. Left foot about 2/3 of the way back. And then you can do whatever you want with your hands. I find stability with hands at hips. And then tuck the left toes under. Bend into the front leg. And then find your dips. So lower the right knee. Lower. My left foot is not performing today.
Oh, God.
Take 3 more. And then land the left foot, pointing towards the top left corner of your mat. And then interlace the hands behind. Find a back bend. Turn on that left glute. And then exhale, find your forward fold. When you're ready, releasing the bind at the lower back. Hands can come to the top of the mat or to your blocks. Step the left foot next to the right, forward fold. Inhale for a halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, sweep high, push into the feet, rise up. And exhale, hands to heart. Tadasana. Inhale, sweep high. Exhale, bend and bow. Forward fold. Inhale for a halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, right foot back, left foot back. Inhale to shine the heart forward. And exhale, lower halfway all the way. Inhaling to cobra or up dog. And exhaling, pull from the belly over the toes, downward facing dog. Few rounds of breath here. When you're ready, inhale, right leg high. Exhale, gaze between the hands, right knee to chest, step it forward. And then walk the hands inside the right foot to find a wide-legged forward fold to the side of the room. When you're ready, toes facing forward or now. Head is heavy. We're going to inhale for a halfway lift. Bring the hands to the hips. Flat back, rise all the way up. Toes face out 45 degrees. Okay, star pose, hands to the sky. Take another breath in. And then as you exhale, bend into the knees and W the arms. So the elbows come down towards the ribs. Inhale, lift up, straighten everything out. And exhale, W the arms, bend the legs. Keep going. Inhale it up. Exhale, bring your W down. 3 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bend. 2 more. Last one. Inhale, star pose. And then we're going to bend into the legs again, goddess legs. and then find a lateral stretch. So W the right arm only and send the left arm overhead. Star pose, other side. Bend into the left elbow, send the right arm overhead. Keep going. Inhale through star. Exhale, left hand over, right elbow bends. Inhale up. Exhale, bend left. 2 more each side. Go at your own pace to your own breath. Inhale through star. Keep your goddess legs, and then hands go to the top of the mat, swivel onto the back toes, and find a vinyasa here. So right foot steps back, lower halfway up, all the way down. Inhaling through cobra, and exhaling up to downward facing dog. Nice work, everyone. Ah. All right, when you're ready, inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, step the left foot through and walk the hands in between the legs facing the front door. Find a wide legged forward fold again. Micro bend into the knees, toes face forward. Let the head hang. And breathe. That's all. Inhale for a halfway lift. Hands come to the hips, micro bend into the knees, and flat back, lifting all the way up. Ooh, send toes off to the side. And from here, let's inhale, arms up above the head, interlace the hands. Take goddess leg, so bend into those knees. And then we're going to take circles here. So inhale first, and then exhale to circle over the front of the knees. So legs will stay stable. We're just rotating up and down. Then change direction. Last one. Inhale, hands up high. And then keep the bend in the knees, send the hands inside the thighs. Shoulder stretch here. So inhale first. And then exhale, dip the left shoulder to the center of your legs. Inhale up. Exhale, dip the right shoulder. Use the hands to press the inner thigh away. Inhale, lift. Exhale, dip. Inhale, center. Exhale, dip. Few more times. Nice use of breath. One more each side. And inhale, come back through center, swivel onto the back toes, and then find a vinyasa, step the right foot back, whatever foot back. I was facing the other way. Inhale for your up dog or cobra, and exhale, downward facing dog. If you want to find a child's pose to rest a moment, please do. Let's all do that. Take a child's pose. Good chance for a sip of water if you want to. Right, when you're ready, we'll move you down facing dog. Right. Let's inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to chest. Step the right foot through. Get stable in your foundation. And then we'll inhale all the way up, high crescent lunge. So on our back toes. Widen the stance if you need a bit more stability. Take an in-breath here. And then as you exhale, bring the hands down to the blocks. Press the left hand into the left block and inhale, right hand high. Take another breath in here. Let it go. Slowly lift the left hand away to find a west side stretch. So palms are facing towards me. That's a lot on the right leg. Take an in-breath and send the left hand high, right hand, left thigh. That's it.
Turn us around, it's snowing a lot.
Sorry?
Don't face us this way, it's snowing a lot.
Oh, no. And take one more inhale here, so according to an inch. And then as you exhale, cartwheel the hands forward. Find your blocks, walk them forward a little bit. Take a bend into the back knee. Now here's your warrior three. So lift the left heel off the earth. Think about sending your pinky toe down to the floor. That's it. Nice alignment. Flex into the foot. Okay. Now, if you dare, maybe take one hand away from the block. Maybe take two hands away from the block and find your hands at your heart. Then don't do it. Sorry. The blocks are there. Nice, Sarah. Can you lift that heel a little higher? Nice, Mary. Very good. All right. Lower the leg back down to the floor. Find a forward fold. Inhale for a halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step it back, high plank. Inhale to shine the heart forward, shoulders over wrists. Exhale to lower halfway all the way, elbows tight. Inhale your cobra or up dog. And exhale, pull from the belly, over the toes, downward facing dog. Nice work. Julie, how would it feel if you just took your feet a little bit further apart? Like think in line with your hips, middle of your hips.
Yeah.
I'm all about stacking joints. When you're ready, inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to chest, step the left foot through. And inhale, rise up. Stay for the out breath. I just want you to get stable in your footing here. Mary, can you lift your back heel? Or does it not feel good? Yeah, okay. So take another breath in here. And exhale, bring the hands down to your blocks. Right hand pushes into the right block on its tall setting. Inhale, left hand goes high. Take one more breath in. Breath out. And then we'll inhale, right hand comes away from the block and we lift up to a west side stretch towards the prop room. Stay, get stable. Take a big bend into that back knee. Feel the right hip flexor really start to open up. Inhale, right hand high, left hand, right thigh. Stay, this is juicy. One more breath in. And exhale, cartwheel the hands forward. Find your blocks and then take a bend into the back knee. Get a little bit of momentum and then walk blocks forward. Fine, you're supported. Warrior 3. Heel to the sky, pinky toe to the floor. Not literally, but pointing. And maybe you play. And then can I just stay supported? Can I just touch your leg? Yeah. Okay. How's that feel? Okay, good. That's so good. Nice there. Now maybe you play good, Mary. Maybe you play with taking one hand or even both hands away from the block. Or maybe you stay exactly as you are. It's all play. And then when you're ready, drawing both feet together, let the head hang heavy, hands toward the earth or blocks. Inhale for a halfway lift. And exhale, plant the hands, one final vinyasa. Inhaling, heart forward. Exhaling, lower halfway all the way. Tight elbows. Inhale through your up dog or cobra. And exhale from the belly, we pull downward facing dog. Nice work, everyone. Child's pose. You did good. When you're ready, we'll lift the hips, come back through a tabletop pose. And then we'll step the right knee towards the right wrist and shimmy the right shin in. We'll find pigeon, so left leg goes long. So from table, I take my right knee to the right wrist, then shimmy the shin in, and then shimmy the left foot back. Oh, maybe you tent the fingers and you lift up through the chest, roll the shoulders back and down. And then as you exhale, maybe you fold. Find blocks to support you. Let the head hang heavy. You always take a block onto that right hip or the head or both. Slowly start to lift the chest away from the floor. We'll roll onto our right hip so that we can pick up that back leg and send it forward. You can bring a block along to the right if you like. Inhale, arms high. Palms face forward. Exhale, lead with the heart. And fold over your front leg. What's the snow update, Mary? What's the snow update?
Well, Mary can't see it.
Oh, you can't see it? Oh, it's probably blessing in disguise.
Oh, we got snow out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's falling to trees.
Send lots of breath down into the lower back. Deep you breathe, the more the pose is working for you. Maybe just for a little final send off, the right arm or hand reaches the outside of the left ankle. Feel the right side body open up just that little bit more. And slowly we'll lift up. And then we'll swing our legs around and we can just come into pigeon from here. So left shin is on a diagonal. And then the right leg goes along behind you. Inhaling to broaden the collarbones. And then exhale, find your version of a low pigeon. Blocks are there to support if you like. Slowly we'll start to push the earth away, roll over onto the left hip, and gently swing the right leg front. And let's inhale again. Exhale, palms forward, find your forward fold. It's like micro bend in the right leg. You can always take a blanket underneath the knee if you would like. Then maybe for one little extra kick to say goodbye, the left hand can find the outside of the right ankle. Just an option, just if your body says just a little bit more, please. And slowly we'll start to lift up. You can plant the feet to the floor. Inhale, either palms out in front or maybe behind the legs. Inhale to prepare and then exhale one vertebra at a time, lower down to the earth. Keep the feet to the back for now. Okay. And from here, we're going to thread the right foot underneath the left leg, and we'll pick up the right foot with the left hand, and then let the right knee just drop towards the floor.
How's that feel good?
That feel good?
Wow.
Good.
I do this in bed.
Yeah? Okay, now here's the kicker. We're going to pick up the left leg so that you create this capital L shape with the leg, right? Take a flex into the foot. Take an in-breath. And then as you exhale, send the left knee off to the left side of the mat. Keep the L shape in your leg. Inhale it back through the center of the mat. And exhale, keep the L shape, open the leg. Inhale back through the middle. Keep your L as you open the hip. It's an internal, external rotation of that hip joint. Just keep moving with the breath. Opening, narrowing. And if you're willing, sending the left knee over the top of the body and finding a spinal twist here. So the arm, your right arm can be up behind you, and the left knee is searching out the earth.
This way.
Yeah, so the left knee goes over the body. So it's like it's called cat pulling its tail. It's cute. Yeah. Maybe if your left foot is looking for something to do, you can tuck it underneath your right knee. Maybe. And slowly pick up the left foot, send it back to a tabletop leg, or lift the right leg to the sky, just bend and flex into the knee. Just opening things up a little bit after that constriction. And then both feet to the floor for bridge legs once again. Left foot travels underneath right leg. Pick it up with the right hand. And then just let the quadricep open. Maybe feel it into the hip flexor. Left hand can do whatever it feels like doing. Out to the side, up behind. Just notice whether or not you're tighter on this side or not. I am. And then we'll pick up the right leg this time. Make a capital L shape with that right leg. So bend into the knee, 90-degree angle, and then slowly start to open the right hip. So send the right knee right foot travels with it, and then we come back into the midline of the mat. Then we open up and we close it out. Move with the breath. Two more. Very nice. Right foot comes in, let it land to the mat. Release the left foot. Draw the knees into the chest. Give yourself a bit of a hug, bit of a rock, bit of a circle on the sacrum, whatever feels good. And then eventually we'll send our legs long down the mat. You can take blocks underneath the knees if you like. find a few moments of rest here together in community. Close the eyes down if that's comfortable for you. Just let the benefits of your practice permeate. Shavasana. Starting to deepen the breath now. Maybe reaching the arms up behind you for a full body stretch. Finally drawing the knees in towards the chest and rolling over onto your right side. We'll finish with a morning blessing. May the morning find you with a quiet yes in your chest. May light touch your face like a promise you do not have to earn. May your steps feel steady, your heart unhurried. May you move through this day with clarity and kindness. May something small remind you that grace lives in ordinary hours. And may you remember, as the world begins again, that you begin again too, fresh, capable, and deeply alive. May your day be wrapped in peace. Slowly drawing yourself up to a comfortable seat. We'll meet with our hands at our heart space in Anjali Mudra. And we'll simply seal our practice by drawing our thumb knuckles to our lips, to our third eye, and back to our heart space, so that I may thank you for sharing your practice with me today. Let's all bow and say together. Namaste.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Hannah, that was great.
My pleasure.
I'm so